when a goal gets kicked, I want special comments.
Corio State, coached by Darren Bennett and co-captain by Dale Reeves and Sean Gundry. Gold Coast Hill, coached by Ross Gebel and captained by Nathan McClure. Would you please pause for the national anthem? We wish both teams the best of luck.
Come on, the Gunners!
Number 7 is Sean Gundry.
Number 7.
Yeah, we know him anyway.
The targets and, well, let's see if they can get a quick reply. Back to the centre we go. There's been a whistle on play and it's going to go against the big fella Leaford anchor for infringing and
Couldn't quite see that.
losing his footing there was Mark Bisbee. He's got the free kick right in the heart of St Albans Park. The drop punt. Drop short. Not a real good kick. Chance here now for the Devils. Trying to pick it up is Darren Bennett. In the long sleeves. Got good support from his running half-back. Kicks to the centre wing. Looking for the big ruckman, Savanka. Gave it across to Charles. Umpire said, no, it's over the line. We'll have a throw in. Right. Smack bang on centre wing here. Members side of the very eloquent St Albans Park.
Big Leroy Savanka having a break in the first quarter. As out it comes now. In they go in hard. Oh, great play. Good strength play there. It comes out to Dixon, ex-Hoppers Cross, and he's been in some grand finals before, but he's outpointed this on this occasion by Bowman. Out the ball goes now Andrew Williams. Played a lot of senior footy. Gets round onto the left. He sees an opening out there. Looks like Cullen out there, and Cullen takes a nice mark. In he comes now, big left footer. Oh, looks pinpoint. It's a great kick. Gundry dropped his head a little bit, took his eyes off the foot. He couldn't quite take it. And now, who's that boy out there? Could be Overall. King G or Yakka, I'm not quite sure as he picks the ball up. Out it goes out towards the boundary line now. A nice little handball. Bellpost still teaming beautifully on the outer wing at the moment. Good strong play, goes back and has a kick towards the forward line. But the Corio defence holds firm. And it's a good mark there, Ronnie.
Yeah, Tyson Hutchison was very quick there on his feet, but again, disposal, just letting the Panthers down. Devils now through Bennett, just chips it short. Can't find the target, but he's got good support. Picking up now, looks like Bowman. Quick kick up there to half forward, drop short and in the way. I think you'll find it could be young Chris McAuliffe. Goes into the centre of the ground, good footy. Finds his teammate running through there was Cal Shelley. Up to half forward, the bouncing footy. Sits okay there for the Devils defender in Bromley. He's got good support. Over the top he goes, but again,
Bad
disposal, not good. And a chance now, Stevie Ryan. The digger.
Digger Ryan, he won the best and fairest here years ago. As he big kick, he beat Darryl Jones to it, I think. It was in a very controversial...
He's got the same hairdresser as me, mate. Fair dinkum.
As McAuliffe takes a mark deep in the back line. He decides to kick it in towards centre half forward, centre half back, but it's chipped off there. Probably by, couldn't see that, Eldridge maybe. In it comes now. Out it goes towards the wing position. Big Robbie Walton's got 3 or 4 metres in front. He goes for a little chip kick that got smothered. He's going to have to get back on it. He can't quite. In there comes Shelley now. Shelley gets on that's on the right angle, right boot. He puts it out towards Digger Ryan. He's only been on 2 minutes. He's going to get a couple of possessions, Digger. Out it comes now towards the boundary line. Doesn't quite go out. Now it does. And a young lady will throw it in.
11 and a half minutes gone to the first quarter. Scoreboard check on the guest media production scoreboard shows that Corio, 1 straight goal, 6 points. Bellpost Hill Panthers yet to open their account. Ball back into play. Chance now for the Panthers. McAuliffe, he's been terrific. Over the top he goes to Digger Ryan. Can he pick it up? The bouncing footy won't sit for him. And had a little support as well. We'll see a throw in. Pretty good crowd here, early stages of GDFL Grand Final day too.
I've had a bit of a quick count. There's about 15,000 in the gate at the moment, but a lot more to come.
It's a bit after 12 o'clock, and thank you very much for the rabbits. And we live to fight another day. Thanks, Cogsy. Ball now half forward. Panthers into attack. 12-minute mark of the first quarter.
Robbie Walton coming off for a well-earned rest.
Yeah, been pretty busy. Umpires picked one out here. I think you'll find it's going to go to the Devils. The Corio Devils now bring it out to the centre wing position. Looking there for Chrissy Short. He can't take it. Good pressure there from the Panthers opponent. And we'll see a boundary throw in right in front of the members here at the St Albans Park.
That's better. In it comes now. Two big boys do battle. It comes out towards the bell post hill in McAuliffe. McAuliffe can't quite get the ball out. Williams is in there, but it's a kick from Corio down towards the half-forward flank in the Cullen and Bartolo direction. But McAuliffe leads the way, but the ball goes out of bounds yet again. Very
I reckon Andy Williams will punch you in the head, fair him, call him Matty Cullen. He'll knock you right out, he will.
It is Matty Cullen.
That's all right then.
Went over the top. I called him Johnny Bartolo, actually. We'll get it right sooner or later. Bisbee gets a big long handball out towards the half-back flank. Nice tap on. Goes out towards Dozen, young Dozen, puts it into the centre. But it's a shocking kick, and the Corio boys waiting there. Can't quite pick him up. Could have been Hogan. Didn't even know he was playing. It goes out now to Bowman. Bowman puts it in, but a good telling mark in defence has been taken by Talentine. He puts it over to Ryan. Ryan, 4 touches in 4 minutes. He's setting the park alight as he decides to go back, have a look for options as Ronnie Brain continues the commentary.
Yeah, thank you very much, Grubster. As we see an opportunity here, Hutchison, out of side centre wing, going very wide is the Panthers. Need to redirect it a bit more to the corridor for mine. The kick drops short in front, strong mark. And I think you'll find it could be Chris Laurie. Laurie goes short.
Dangerous.
Looking there for his teammate, Craig Shelley takes a good grab. Plays on quickly. Half forward now, looking up there for the one-armed Gundry. Good support, Williams. But that bouncing footy, it won't sit real kindly for anybody here this afternoon, because it is now after 12 o'clock, gentlemen. As we see now, a chance, yeah, a chance there, Bartolo, all wrapped up by 3 Panthers.
Oh, beautiful bump.
And Gundry's had a pretty good year for the Devils, kicking 50 for the season. And had a crook leg, but he's out there this afternoon. It'll be interesting to see if he can get through the game, boys.
What did he pay that for?
Well, he obviously said something that he shouldn't have.
Looked like a fair bump to me, hip and shoulder.
Well, you know, these umpires sometimes get netball and football confused.
Well, that's exactly right. I think it might be Bartolo to take the kick, and he puts it over towards Lindsay. Lindsay goes into the centre of the ground. It looks like Bowman again. Barry O'Toole tipped him. In it comes now. It's another bad kick. Could have been a free kick to Belpost.
This bloke, if he's not best on
like
ground...
Talentine again.
No, it's not. It's Chris McAuliffe. McAuliffe says he's footy, I tell you. I didn't even realise they made a McAuliffe bloody Sheeran. Did you know that?
Well, they must now, because he's had it a million times.
Absolutely killing him.
Towards his teammate out there in overall. Overall. Holds play up a little bit against the wind. Good thinking, son. Got a couple of short leads, but decides to ignore them. Goes back in towards the centre corridor. Could be dangerous, but it's worked out pretty well. It goes out towards Dozen. Dozen puts it in. Another dangerous kick. Bowman comes in. This could result in a goal. Bowman, he doesn't miss many. He's seen a couple of players on their road. It doesn't quite make it. Cullen on the left boot. And Cullen looks like he's put through the Devils' second. Jonesy, what a good bit of play that was.
Was Grub once again. The more experienced Corio blokes come to the fore, and yeah, I think the pressure from Belpost early was pretty full.
And I think we did mention to the listeners that it's a 20 minutes and no time on, Ronnie.
Yeah, no, easy money today, yeah.
Well, if you're winning in the last quarter, you know what you do, don't you? You kick the shit out of it and just let it go.
Up they go, the big men fly for that guest video. Pie comes down again. Devils showing a lot of desperation at ground level. Quick hands, that was good footy. Finds his running teammate there in Baseley, but the kick was an absolute shocker. It was an old Fanning as we see the ball now chip back into, oh, great steal. Oh, I've wrapped him up and he's kicked it out of bounds.
I think he tried to kick it to Eamon Charles and just coming back on the ground.
Corey Bromley, if you don't mind, umpire. Chance now. Digger.
Well, what's going on here? Get round.
Umpire, you call play on, you rabbit.
Well,
fair dinkum.
He's made him go around behind his mark, which probably is the right decision.
Oh, turn it up. You call play on. We don't want to see him blowing his whistle all day.
Well, once you call play on, it's play on as it comes out towards McClure. Clean bowls him as Tate comes through on the left boot. Former Corio panicky and has a beautiful punch out there again by little number 66 in Uland, I think they call it.
Click.
And away it goes. Out of bounce again. Had a lot of work, this girl on the boundary line, and she's doing a magnificent job. She throws it in towards Savanka, who gets the tap out. The Corio little men are on the ball here. As McCall, no it isn't, it's McCall, yes it was, trying to get the ball, but the ball, he's a lovely hairstyle. Wouldn't you love a lovely hairstyle like that, Ronnie?
This is a bit tricky, isn't it? There's Lee and there's Chris.
Is he?
McCall.
Well,
There's
there
two
you go.
McCalls.
That's what threw me before.
That's what.
Here it comes, big Savanka again. Oh, probably lost the tap out that time as it goes down towards the boundary line again. Digger Ryan comes in hard. He's trying to pick the ball up. He taps it, but Eamon Charles gets in the way. Puts a right boot down, kicking and home. And it's a nice bell, but he dropped the mark, the boy, as it comes out towards Atchison. And Atchison, using all his experience, has tapped it over the boundary line. And I don't think his opponent, Feldman, has actually touched the ball yet, Jonesy.
Get the runner out to Digger. Have the confidence to grab the bloody thing. He keeps patting it forward all the time and losing possession. Got to grab the thing and use it, foot or hand. As we see now, a chance. Good work there again from Asher. Uland got it across. Good running there from his teammate in big Cal Shelley. Finds his teammate right in the heart of St Albans Park in Tommy Jurek. Plays on. Chance now for the dasher, who's been busy there in Tyson Hutchison. Hutchie goes, it's a shocking kick. Thumped out of the defensive area there for the Devils. Good work, Chris Laurie. And we'll have a boundary throw in. I'd reckon it's about 45 metres. Outer side forward flank for the Panthers. Doing all the attacking, but they just can't bother the scorers.
Yeah, disposal into the forward line isn't that great at the moment, but the Corio defence is holding still again. As out they go, there's no pressure on the forwards. They've just let them run. Kick the ball up towards the wing. Out it goes there, beats everybody. Belpost Hill boys are back on it first. I can't pick that bloke up from here. Puts it over towards the half-forward flank. Big Jurek comes through the centre of the ground and puts another bad kick in, though. Corio are all Corio at the moment. And it's picked up there by Laurie, and he puts it out towards Belpost Hill, who chips in, Ronnie Brain.
Yeah, Hutchie again. He's been pretty consistent in this first quarter. This time he goes short, finds Connolly. That was good footy. Connolly's kick has been marked, and I think you'll find there's been an infringement after he'd taken the ball.
And a 50. Yep. And a 50. This will be their first, Ronnie.
19 and a half minutes gone of this first quarter.
Geez, with no time on, with 30 seconds left to play, that's a shocking bit of discipline that's going to cost them a goal.
Well, get the runner out, Grubby. Don't.
Well, you won't need to, I don't think, because the coach is going to have his fair say right now.
Mickey Matjevic. The alphabet comes in and goes bang, right on the quarter time siren. Belpost Hill finally break their duck. One straight goal, 6 points. Belpost Hill trailed Corio Devils. 2 straight goals, 12 on the guest media scoreboard. Hope you've enjoyed the first quarter of the GDFL Grand Final here this Saturday, the 12th of September 2009, courtesy of Guest Media Productions. We'll be back with the action of that second quarter. There on our camera here, bringing you the pictures live from St Albans Park. GDFL Reserve Grade Grand Final 2009. Corio and Belpost Hill. Ball comes to ground, held without it for mine was Dozen. No free kick was forthcoming. There is a whistle on play now. And there's a high tackle.
And 50.
And, yeah. No comment.
I think Leroy Savanka may have said something then.
He said, you're a wanker, umpire.
Well,
what's wrong with that?
Well, it's true, so he should have only got 25, but...
Well, a chance here.
Too far out for this boy.
And I think you'll find...
He's gone for a short pass early. He's left him on his... He dropped it!
Yeah, he has, and he's got no hope of getting rid of it either now. Now, did he have time to get rid of the ball? Did he have time to get rid of the footy or not?
No.
No?
No, ball up. Good decision.
He should have marked it, shouldn't he?
Should have marked
I'd have pinged him for holding the footy.
Should have marked it. Should have been having a shot on goal now as McAuliffe tries to get in there and amongst the pack. But the Corio boys are too strong.
Thank you very much.
Going to be forced over the boundary line for a throw in deep in the forward pocket here at St Albans Oval.
Got to get the crowd on their toes.
They've got the win now. They've kept Corio to only a couple of goals and they look like they're playing pretty good footy. And now it's their time to try and use this win.
There is a bit of a breeze in there.
Yeah, a light breeze. A light breeze.
Beautiful.
Big Savanka taps it out of the ruck to Williams. A nice tap out. He's caught with the ball. Did have time to get rid of it that time. The umpire agrees with me, and he's going to give a free kick. And there's a fight. Williams has done the block, and it could be 50.
Give him 50. And then they won't do it anymore, will they?
No, you wouldn't think. No, he's reversing the decision. He's reversing the decision. He reckons the bell post hill bloke dropped the knees into Andrew Williams, and Andrew Williams will take the kick now. Bad discipline if that was. It may have been McClure. He's on the scene. Not quite sure though. Don't quote me on it. As Williams, a nice little short pass over here, and it goes down to Bromley. Bromley put in a pretty good first quarter. He's holding the game up a little bit. He puts it down towards the wing position now. He's looking for the big tall timber in Walton. Got a push, but the umpire said no. Out through they come now. Oh, it could be little Bartolo gets it. Handballs again over. It goes over to Harvey. Harvey puts it down towards the half-forward position. Punched away from Grundy there that time. But he keeps at it with persistence. Tries to get the ball. Comes out the bell post hill. He throws the ball away. But play on, says the umpire. And the ball it won't go out. The Corio defence holding quick. Goes over to Bartolo. Bartolo can't get it. It's a holding the man decision there.
No, he's for holding the footy. You missed the four before that, but anyway.
That's Drayton, I think, Ronnie Brain.
Beardy it is, the big beard. Goes bang, up to half forward, the high fly. Oh, great mark. Lee Savanka takes a great grabber. Member side half back flank for the
Mother Tatey.
Yep, great work, Tatey. Sees now, though, they got plenty of numbers around the footy, have the Devils.
Oh, that's a shocker.
Kick on this occasion, a little wide there from Darren Bennett. And we're going to have a penalty free kick right in front of the commentary position. Just chips the ball over the top. Dangerous play. Good mark. Good mark. And chipped over the top there. That was young Jack Dozen. Has found his teammate now. And goal sneak for the Panthers in Tommy Jurek. He's kicked 23 for the year. He's going to give it off to Big Beardy now. Can he load up from 60 metres? The big ball drops short though and in front, taking a good mark. He's been pretty impressive across half back for mine, Chris Lowry.
Yeah, okay.
Over it goes now. All towards the boundary line. Getting it out of defence. Corio, pretty good. Over to he puts it up towards the wing position. I can't hear as well as I can't see the moment, Joseph. And it's picked up there by Dixon. Dixon puts it back in towards centre half forward. But the same problem in the first quarter and second as that in the first. They're kicking it straight to the Corio defence. Chris Lowry now. Nice little chip kick out towards the half back flank. It's found its mark. And it will go to Jonesy, can't see either. As it goes towards the wing, number nice, they're chipping the ball around wrong. Over to Eldridge. Eldridge had a couple of kicks, got taken off in the first quarter, didn't look too happy about it, wants to be out there. Holds it up again, another little chip kick. Goes over to Eamon Charles. Eamon Charles, they're going to stick around this wing area. Close to the boundary line now. McAuliffe chips in and grabs the ball, gets a nice little handball back. Can't quite pick it up now, all the players. It's in a bit of a crowded session out there. Oh, it's tough, hard football, even if it's not pretty, as it comes out a nice little handball, and the ball will go over the line for another throw-in.
Yeah, Josh McPherson there could have received the umpire's benefit, but not forthcoming. Just thrown into the fence. Boundary throw-in. Out of sight here of St Albans Park. Conditions, pretty perfect. Cloudy, but there's a little breeze blowing to the right of screen. The Bowen River end.
Done it again.
Players having trouble picking up their teammates' jumpers as they're continually turning the football over. Loose ball now. Will it sit for Bennett? Good hit and shoulder there by Connolly. Sees his teammate a little slow.
Well, I still think you're allowed to handball it though, That's a disgraceful decision, that is.
Well, yeah.
He swung him around, he took his time, he handballed it, correctly disposed of it and got a free kick against
Cubby. And what makes it worse, I think Cubby's done his left ankle here too, as the Devils now going to the corridor. Good footy, good direct play to Bartolo. Plays on to centre half forward, not a good kick. Puts his teammate under a bit of pressure, and I think they will find that was Eldridge. Loose ball now at half forward. Good work, McAuliffe. Likewise, good defensive skills there by Shelley, who's been busy. Kicks now to half forward. The one-legged baseline. Over the top he goes. A chance now for the skipper. Takes his time. Goes bang from 48 metres. Great goal, Nathan McClure. So Nathan McClure kicks his first for the afternoon.
Don't worry about it, Ronnie. We're off.
And what's happened? We're off. Back to the centre we go. Loose ball. Oh, held without the footy was Dozen. Good support, kicks the half forward. The skipper in front infringed with there, McClure by Bennett. Advantage paid. Chance now. Dixon goes one way, then goes inboard, hand pass to Tate, who goes bang from 30 metres. And Justin Tate kicks his first goal and a very handy third goal in this second quarter. 7.5 minutes have gone in the second term, and the Panthers have hit the front, gentlemen.
Well, I thought
It's a bit hard, isn't it?
when the sun comes out. Up it goes now. Big Savanka and Tate in the van, but Big Savanka wins it, but it's sharked out there by McPherson. Comes out to McAuliffe. Beautiful tap away by Eamon Charles. He's going the wrong way. Gets his bearings now and swings onto the left boot, puts it back into the centre. Big mark required, and there's a big mark. Handballs over from Cullen to Savanka, puts it deep into attack. Hands in the back. Umpire says no, and Atchison takes the mark. Could have been lucky. Puts it over there. Goes out towards, number 50. Who's that? That could be Shelley. Shelley puts it around the wing now.
He's done all right,
Let's
too.
come out into the half-forward flank.
There's a go.
Oh, here's a big go. Connolly is it from Bellpost Hill. Puts it down. Another push in the back. And this time the umpire at this end, a little bit smarter than the bloke at the other end, decides that it is hands in the back. And Corio takes a flick and Brumley puts it out here towards... Who's that boy? Short.
Eamon Charles in a bit of trouble there too.
Yeah, it
left
doesn't
ankle.
look too great. And Short puts it up towards the wing area, but it could be all Bellpost Hill here. And it's a good mark there. Too bad. Bad now.
He's done all right, Benny.
Nice little chip kick. Umpire calls play on now. He's under pressure here. There's Matchovic over to McAuliffe. McAuliffe puts it in. It's all Corio. And Darren Bennett takes the mark. In the deep in defence on the half-back flank. He sees a nice little other short pass. Comes out to Laurie. Laurie showing the tats. Puts it up towards the wing position. Very close to being out, but Short will take the mark just inside the boundary line. Weighs up his options. There's not many. There's a big crowd. Just kick the crap out of it, son, and he does. Puts it up towards the half-forward flank. Atchison floats over. Can't take the mark. Round the neck over. Probably to Bartolo. Not paid. And the ball goes over the line for a throw-in.
Well, 9.5 minutes have gone in this second quarter of the reserve grade grand final. Scoreboard check. Panthers are up by 6 points. Ball back into play in front. Good work there from the big Bizza. Bizza, Beardy, over the top he goes. Can he seem to find a teammate?
Good handball.
The dasher in Baseley goes on the left foot. Good foot.
Oh, great mark.
Purringer. There's a nice grab taken. I think you'll find it's Conley.
Been a great player, Simon Connolly.
Conley now left foot bomb up to the square it goes.
Great
But
punch.
great fist on the footy. Darren Bennett, I think you'll find the ever reliable Darren Bennett for the Devils. Sees it over the line out of bounds, right forward pocket. It's probably 10 metres from the goal mouth.
Well, McClure's gone up there and tapped it straight through the points.
Rashid.
That's a very strange tap out. That he's tapped it straight through his own points. Now it comes. In Savanka now. Savanka takes the mark. Half-back flank, centre half-back. At the Buckley's end of St Albans ground, he sees Cullen on a long lead and Cullen doesn't let him down. Here's the next kick going to be important. He's got a couple of blokes on here on the wing position. It's nice little mark taken there. Oh, gets him one over the top. Thanks, Jonesy. Comes out towards the big bloke here in Walton. Walton gets held from behind and will take the resulting free kick. And I've just got a feeling that might have been young Drayton who good play there.
Yeah, good call,
Goes
Gravy.
goes over there now. Walton. And that tries a handball to Williams. Williams gets back onto the right foot. I thought he was a left footer. And that's exactly what he does. Gets back onto the left foot and kicks it out of bounds. 3-1-19 Bellpost Hill. 2 straight goals, Corio.
Yeah, who would have thought at the 11.5 minute mark of this second quarter, the Devils have not bothered the scorers at the other end of the ground, which is, it's not blowing that hard, is it, the breeze?
No, I thought it was a light breeze. It may be getting stronger. And as they come out now, it's a beautiful bit of shark work.
Yeah, good work,
And that was
Harvey.
Harvey. Harvey puts it in towards the 4 line. The little blokes are there, but it's a bad handball. And the Bellpost Hill defence will be able to clear, but not for long. In comes now, it could be Feldman. Feldman hasn't had a great deal of the ball yet today, but it's a beautiful pass. I reckon it'll be Gundry. Can't see quite. Wait till he gets up. And it's Gundry, and that is of the Troy variety. run the ball very, very well into the wind that time, Ronnie.
Yeah, they did. They did, and on that occasion, good skills shown by Feldman, ex-Belpost Hill champ, ex-St Mary's.
Been out of it a little bit, Feldman, but what he does is always quality.
Credit for him to be out there, I reckon.
Well, he's lucky he's playing on a bloke who's as old as him. Oh, no! Gundry, a shocking kick, and it's marked on the line.
Good old Cal Shelley again, mate. He's done well. Cal Shelley's kicked out, finds a teammate out there, out of sight of the ground. Just chips over looking for McAuliffe and finds him. This one is lethal. Lee McAuliffe directs traffic right across the ground. Looking there for Aitchison. It's gone out of bounds.
Yes, Savanka's gone off and on and off like a bloody mad woman shit. Shouldn't have said that either, I don't think. But he comes off and he's back on within about 30 seconds.
Mate, ladies don't shit, they do poos.
Oh, do they? Well, we've got to stop it there, I think, as Walton gets the ball out of the ruck. Gives it over to Cullen, who's starting to assert himself. Left foot, but it's great defensive work out there. And that, I reckon...
The big O, Stevie O.
Overall. Puts it out towards the half-back position. A good mark there. Get your hand out the way, for God's sake, Jonesy. Out it comes now.
Hutchison's been bloody busy out there too, mate. But Dicko on that occasion left him down. And you'll see now, it's again out of bounds, out of sight of the ground. And why don't the boys bring it over this side of the ground, mate? It makes it a bit easier.
A lot easier for me. I can take my glasses off.
Out of sight here of St Albans Park. Scoreboard shows 7 points the margin. Panthers enjoying that at the 14-minute mark of the second quarter of the GDFL reserve grade 2009 grand final. Plenty of Devils mopping up at half-back now. Sees looks like Bowman coming across. Lindsay it is. Thank you very much. Ball now, left footer, drops short, but it's okay. Finds his teammate there loose, Drayton. Wastes no time, looks up there for the big fella, Savanka. Takes the ball half forward, member side of the ground. Kicking into a bit of a breeze, looking for the leads. One from Charles ignored. Bartolo also. Elects to go bang up to the square, but the big arms of Digger Ryan take a great grab.
Played pretty well, Digger Ryan. He comes out of full-back. He's head towards the centre half-back position. Can't take the mark. Belpost Hill comes out now to the little fella. Who's that, Jones? He's been playing a pretty good game. I think it might have been Harvey who's we've called quite enough. That's not holding the ball, and the umpire says, I'll ball it up, and that's a good decision. Prior opportunity is what we need here.
You've got to make the rule says by hand or foot. He didn't make an
Prior
effort.
opportunity as it's tapped out now. Atchison can't get the ball. Now he does with experience. Just boots it back towards the centre of the ground in hope, and hope he does as McClure comes out with strength. Gives it now over to Basley. Basley, he's looking for the big bloke. Big bloke, big kick, big, no, it's a great mark and defence by the Corio boys. Who was that? Out they come again, no, Corio defending stoutly against this win. That was pretty good play. Out it comes now. Lynch puts it out towards Cullen on the half-back flank, almost to the wing area. He goes round onto the left. No, he gives a nice little handball to Bennett. Bennett puts it up towards the wing. Look at this kid. He's running like a little hare is Shelley. Can't quite pick it up now. In they come, Belpost Hill. Oh, too high maybe. Bisbee, I think. The umpire says, no, give it to me. It could have gone either way, so he decides to ball it up. 3-1-19, 2 straight 12 in the grand final, Ronnie Brain.
16-minute mark of the second quarter. Ball now off hands, out of bounds again. Just waiting now. Boundary umpire to bring the ball back into play. Good work there, Beardy over the top. Hand pass was okay too. This kid's had a good quarter of footy here, basically recovered from that ankle injury. Finds Dicko on the left foot. Goes up there to half forward. The bouncing ball, oh, was he pushed in the back? No, said the umpire. That was Rodriguez. He's got good support though. Jurek is there, but mopping up well for the Devils was Corey Bromley, and gets the ball to the outer side of the ground. But again, there's a little bit of indecision. What's happening? Is it out of bounds? It is.
No, it's not. Oh, yes. No, it's not. There's going to be a kick given here to Belpost Hill.
Bit of confusion.
Not quite sure why. Might be Dozen to take the kick, I think. Brings it inboard. Now Bisbee too far out to score. He needs an option. He needs a lead. He hasn't got one. He's gone the long ball. Oh, Millie Tate over the back. Goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, fatter and slower than me. Can't pick it up. McCall, if he's a bit quicker, he can't either though. The Corio defence pounce on the ball now. But good play by Rodriguez to keep it in there. Ball it up, umpire, before someone gets hurt. That's exactly what he's going to do.
Oh, Kegsy, he's kicked 32 goals for the season. You've been a bit hard on him there, Grub.
Oh, just by sight, he looks a big boy.
Absolutely. That's why they call him Kegsy. He likes a sip or two.
Yeah, he's an 18er. He's not a 9er. And up it goes. He's going to go for the tap out again. There was a bit of a block in the ruck, and Corio will take the free kick. I think that's Big Lynch. They try to play the advantage, but the ball has stopped, and Cullen will give the ball back now to Lynch.
Lee Finch, his name is.
Finch, is it?
Lee Finch, with a fifth.
Yeah, I've been calling him Lynch. He kicks it out in the full, they'll lynch him, and he gives it back to Cullen. Well, how many times you got to give it to a bloke before they pick you up? There's Cullen now on the left, puts it up towards the wing area. Bit of pushing and shoving, but a magnificent mark out there to Baird. Baird gets 50 here, and that's going to take him almost within scoring distance. Digger Ryan's giving him a bit of advice, so I'd say this will go out in the full. But he's got a brilliant opportunity here now. Is Big Baird.
Well, this will give them a handy 13-point break. Just about siren time here in this second quarter.
Well, he's 38 metres out with the breeze, 45-degree angle, maybe not even that. Baird comes in. This is a very important kick for Bellpost Hill and for Baird. In he comes. Oh, I tell you what, the umpire does not move a step. That is a magnificent kick for goal.
You've been a very handy player too, Bairdy. It's his first
For half-time, Ronnie Brain.
Yeah, good, Grubby. Just quickly, let's have a look who's kicked the goals for the Bellpost Hill side in this first half of the GDFL Grand Final. Reserves grade 1 to Justin Tate, 1 to Nathan McClure, 1 to Mickey Matchovic and Anthony Baird. And for the Devils, 2 goals to Michael Bowman, who was a little quiet that quarter. We'll be back with the action on the third. No, it's okay. We're not going to do any commercial breaks at all. We've got some more comments from Daryl Jones. Sid, what do you reckon? First half.
Well, looked like Corio in the first quarter, Ronnie. They sort of had a lot of the play, but certainly turned the ball over quite a bit. The second quarter early, Bellpost come out running, sort of opened up their forward line. Corio's, I suppose, the defensive side of Corio's game, especially their on-ballers and across the centre there, just was non-existent. That's why
didn't work hard enough, did they?
No, they
second
quarter.
quarter.
Seem to like to run forward, but yeah, they're not real keen on running back. But yeah, they banged them 3 goals on in quick time, and then got that last one just on the siren there. Anthony Baird, who was, I thought, played a terrific quarter. He certainly, was in there in the, getting the hard footy and certainly set that quarter up for Bellpost Hill.
Well, Devils need to do a little bit of work. I'd suggested this long break here at St Albans Park for the GDFL Reserve Grade Grand Final. Margin at half-time. Bellpost Hill, handy 13-point leaders over the Corio Devils. We'll be back with the action of that third vital premiership quarter in just a moment.